Virgo, hi, welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. Welcome in. If you've never seen me do a reading, welcome into my channel. I'm very new to YouTube, not so new to tarot, but very new to YouTube. So thank you so much for watching today. Anybody that's returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate that too. This reading is going to be for the first week in January. And I pre-shuffle a little bit, so you Virgos don't have to watch me shuffle over and over and over. And then also, I don't edit my videos, so you're going to see the message the way that it was intended to come out. So I'm just going to get right into the reading. All right, so in the past, Virgo, you have community, current situation, unfinished symphony, and in your future, you have never-ending story. So we'll see what this is about for you. In the past, you have Temperance. You also have the Two of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Current situation is Queen of Cups, Justice, and Seven of Swords. In your future situation, you have the Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Moon. Overall energy for the reading is the Five of Pentacles. So Virgo, you feel like you're left out in the cold, like somebody left you out in the cold. I think this has to do with love. So we'll figure this out, Virgo. In the past, you've got Temperance. So that's like trying to combine love, being patient, being tolerant. It's kind of like Spirit was trying to combine the love that you had with this other person. And then it looks like there was just a little bit of you guys coming together here, just a little light love offer where you guys come together. And then it was kind of like in the past that you're just like looking at like all the work and the time that you've put into a situation. With this, it's a relationship. And it's just kind of saying like, was it all worth it? You know, like I put a lot of time and energy into this. Why didn't it pay off quite the way that I wanted it to? And in the past, it looked like your community was really supporting you. So your friends, your family, they were just really giving to you what you weren't necessarily getting from this situation. And in your current energy, so January week 1, I see you being a lot more emotionally stable than you used to be in the past. And in the middle here, you have the Justice card. So anytime I do a big reading like this, the middle card is always you. And Justice is about fairness. It's about evening the scales. It's about if a situation was a little bit off, where there was give and take and one person gave too much and the other person didn't give enough, Justice comes in to say, hey, you know, we need to balance the scales here. Like something in this isn't working. So you could have had a water sign that you were dealing with, or you could be dealing with a water sign in this current situation. And the scales are getting balanced, but somebody's being manipulative or tricky or doing things behind your back. Because you have this Seven of Swords here. So in that first week in January, somebody's going to be doing stuff that's behind your back. And you might not want to look at it. But it's time. It's time for the scales to be balanced. It's time for this unfinished symphony to come to a close. If that's what you want to do, I'm a Virgo and I have an unfinished symphony. I'd like for my never-ending story to be over, but we'll see. So in the future, you have the Six of Cups. So it's just love given and received. You have this Queen of Wands down here. So you might have somebody that's a fire sign, somebody that's very attractive. They know how to use their sexuality, their prettiness to get what they want. This person's probably very fiery and passionate, but there's fear around them, and there is things you don't see, things are hidden from you by this Queen of Wands. I don't think you want to look at this manipulation. So now that I'm really looking at it, I think that Virgo, you're coming up the Queen of Cups, and then this other person that you're dealing with is the Queen of Wands. So you don't really want to look at their manipulation. You don't want to even look at the scales being balanced. You just kind of want to look back into your memories and just enjoy that love that you had before, or the memories of that love, and you're not even really connected to what the situation really is. Because what the situation really is that something needs to get balanced, and that somebody's doing stuff that either you're doing stuff behind somebody else's back that's manipulative and self-serving, or somebody's doing something behind your back that's manipulative and self-serving. So I'm pretty sure that you probably have an idea of who this is. And what you're going through right now is finishing the symphony. Like, you're just going through the final end of it, or you feel like you are. But then in the future, so week 2, January, or sometime after that, you have the Six of Cups. So it's like that love, give and receive, but this Queen of Wands is mysterious. This Queen of Wands has something that she's hiding from you, and I think it's this manipulation. She's not honest with you. This Queen of Wands is, and you feel like, when is this gonna be over? Never-ending story. So I didn't like the Moon as your final card, so I pulled more cards. Sometimes I do that, because Moon as a final card is just fear, things you can't see, you know, and I wanted to see what it was about. What can't you see? And it's this Ten of Swords. Eventually, you're going to feel like this person stabbed you in the back because of the manipulation, because of the things that you can't see. But the one really good thing about tens, this is a 10 card. So every time, tarot goes 1 to 10, right? Every time you get to a 10, you get the 1. So this is super cool energy. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new idea around maybe career or home or stability or something like that that's going to come in. And it's a big gift from the universe, like a big coin. I mean, it's almost like, oh, here's the gift of money, or here's the gift of stability, and I'm going to finally give that to you. After all this junk Virgo went through, I'm finally going to give you what you wanted. And it's not a new relationship, but it is a big, giant gift from the universe. So I'm really excited to see that for you. Just know that you can stay in a relationship as long as you want to, and you can leave whenever you want to. There's no attachment there. You don't have the devil card in here. You know, somebody's just being tricky with you, and you need to see through it. And just know that the one thing that you can always count on is yourself. You can always count on yourself. So live in your own truth. Meditate, you know, journal. I think your intuition is going to tell you something about this person, something about this situation. And it's going to make you feel like crap at the end, you know, maybe week 2 or 3, 4, January. But then you have this new burst of an idea, this new huge thing that's given to you from the universe. So something big is coming your way, Virgo. You got to put up with a bunch of BS along the way, but the scales are going to get evened out. This manipulation, this trickery, it's going to go away. Because it's going to be over. I think this never-ending story is going to finally get to a conclusion. You know, this on this 10 of Swords, it says everything is fine on the bottom. So do you feel like somebody stabbed me in the back, or stabbed you in the back, and you feel like you've got to pretend? I don't think you have to pretend anymore, Virgo. I don't think you have to pretend. So, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. If you press subscribe, you'll get notified anytime I do a new reading, so that's pretty awesome. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo, and I will see you next week. Thank you.